Guys, and welcome back to another video. So today I have an updated island tour. So I did my first ever island tour, I think it was 2 months ago. I haven't really worked much on it, so it's not completely done by any means. Like, there's still a lot of work that's gonna get put into it, but so much has changed since my last one. So if you guys want to go ahead and check out what my island used to look like about 2 months ago, I'll go ahead and leave a link to that in the description, and also put an I button in the top right hand corner. Anyways, without rambling, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so as you come off the airport, you have my entrance, which I love so much. I've had this actually for a while now. I think I even had it while I was doing my 12-hour stream, but this is like my pride and joy. Like, I think this is one of my favorite parts of my island because I wanted something different. I didn't want to have like some sort of basic entrance. I mean, it's still kind of pretty simple, but I wanted it to be a little bit more extravagant with a bunch of flowers and waterfalls and everything. And the idea of having a bridge here just kind of came to me, and I really love it. So it's here, and I'm obsessed. So right when you come off, you have the big waterfall right here in the middle. So this is kind of like, I guess, like the center of town. Obviously you have the residence hall, but that's kind of like in a random spot to the right, which we'll go over there in a little bit. I think I'm gonna end up changing the theme of my island a little bit more because I kind of want to make use of the cedar trees, not gonna lie, because I really love how those look. So again, waterfalls, they are loud, but they just aesthetically look very nice in my opinion. So I don't know, I just wanted to put a lot of waterfalls. Okay, so as we leave the waterfall, we have these stairs that lead off to my kind of shopping plaza in a way. So I kind of wanted to have this on a second layer because I wanted something different. I didn't want everything to be like flat, so I kind of wanted to add a little bit more dimension to my island by doing this. So right when you come here, we have our vending machines. I also recently got that moon, or crescent moon, so I was really happy because my island's name is Lunar Cove, if you guys didn't know, so I thought it was kind of fitting. I'm gonna put more like stars related stuff up there just so that it kind of like fits in with the theme. And I kind of wish I didn't have these vending machines here so you could see the crescent moon a little bit better, but you know what, it is what it is. So we have our Able Sister shop. Then over here we have my little cafe. So I wanted to make use of this space because there was quite a little bit of space here. I didn't want the shops to be like right in this spot, right when you came off the stairs. So I was like, I might as well make use of it and create something kind of custom. So we have my little cafe, which I think is really cute. You have the little waterfall. I think it just looks really nice. Moving on, we have, of course, Nook's Cranny, which I absolutely love the updated version of it. And then I went ahead and put like a little crafting station here because I tend to be roaming around this area quite a lot, so I just put this there. Coming over here, we have my diner, which I probably will be adding more to it because right now it's kind of basic and simple. Not really a big fan of these lights. I just feel like I can't make use of it the way I want to. It looks a lot better at night because the palm trees do light up, so it looks really nice, and they're like neon lights, which looks so much better. Trust me. Now moving on, we can go over to my residential area and we'll go left first, and then we'll take a look at the right because my left side is way more finished than my right side. So if you guys watched my last Animal Crossing video, you guys would have remembered this. This is where we had the funeral for Sylvia, so I kind of just wanted to make a graveyard for the villagers that will be leaving my island. Now, this might expand, I don't know, depending on how many villagers end up leaving throughout my time playing this. But also here we have Samara, who is from The Ring, if you guys didn't know. I think I saw it on Instagram, this image, and I was like, oh my god, like I need to have that because I kind of like horror stuff, so that would be kind of like a perfect addition, especially for like kind of like my haunted graveyard, even though it doesn't really look that scary, especially during the daytime, but let's pretend she's creepy. And then we obviously have the black roses, which completely pulls it all together, which I love. And I need to put a bench back here because I kind of stole a bench earlier from my shopping center and then I took it back. A lot more work to be done here. Oh, right. So I still haven't moved my house. I still have a plan for my house, but I kind of haven't like settled on a perfect spot yet because I have a lot more construction that's going to be going around where my orchard used to be and my museum. So we'll talk about that once I get over there. So my house is currently on the beach, kind of just out of the way of everything. So now moving on, we have the residential, I guess, kind of park area. So obviously we have a meringue, so she's one of my newest villagers. Oh, and if you guys saw over here, Octavian, for those of you who haven't seen any of my videos. So Octavian is new here. This is kind of just like a little park in a way, just so that it's like nothing too crazy, but it's kind of just like peaceful. I wanted to have a little pond. It's not necessarily like an organic shape, but I didn't really want it to be because of the shape that I was going for with the design. I think it's just kind of nice. You can come over here, chill, hang out. These kind of don't exit off to anything yet because I've done nothing with my beaches yet, honestly. I have kind of ideas of what I want to do, and then I have like this kind of exit to the beach over here. Not much is going on at the beach as of yet, so there's that. Moving on over here, we have Marina's house, which is a little bit of weeds back there, but I just haven't gone back there because the flamingo's in the way and I'm not bothered enough to go back there. Next door to her, we have Zucker. So I do have all of the octopi, which I kind of just ended up gathering them all somehow. I got Octavian more so because I wanted to get the cranky reaction, so I have him. And then we go up here, we have more waterfalls. Again, I'm a really big fan of the waterfalls. I just think water features look really nice. I wanted to make use of this space because it kind of looked awkward. I might fix it up because I don't know if I'm liking it all too much. I might add more like details and flowers and stuff, but for now, this is what it looks like. Kind of wanted to put like a seating section next to this residence area. So over here we have Marsha living here, and then Octavian lives there. So he kind of has like the space theme stuff. He took over where Kevin used to live. Next door, we have Ms. Coco. I love Coco so much. Honestly, again, people judge her, but I love her, so I'm just saying. So this is Coco and Meringue's area. Meringue took over Sylvia's spot, and Coco ended up taking Boris. So there's 3 new villagers on this tier of the island. So I'm gonna actually go ahead and show you guys the top tier, and then we'll move over to the campsite. So up here, it's not completely finished either. I kind of haven't had so much inspiration as to decorating everybody's house area, but over here we have Miss Bianca. I wanted to give her like a director's chair because she thinks she's this pop star and everything, and then she has the radio so she can like sing and dance if she wanted to. Over here we have Molly's area. So again, don't mind like if there's empty spaces or anything, just again, work in progress. I gave her like a little book section because she loves to read, and this car I believe also has books on it, so I thought it was like perfect for her. So it's really cute when she's like sits here and just like reads her book. We have Sprinkle's house. So again, I haven't really figured out how I want to decorate. It's kind of all temporary as far as her house goes. I just wanted to fill in her yard area a little bit. And then I kind of feel bad for Gwen because she has the smallest space, and I kind of want to figure something out so she can have more space. Not that she really needs crazy amount, but she has less than everybody else, so I low-key feel bad. But again, nothing special as far as like decor for her. I ended up having a lot of free space back here, so I made this like the spot that if they're shooting stars, they can come over here and just like sit down and wish upon them. So I really like that, and we have a little telescope over there as well. Now I also added a little bit of a river here. So this spot hasn't been decorated fully either. I probably put like benches and stuff around. I only put like a picnic here. This river ends up leading to the campsite. So we're gonna head over there now so you guys can go ahead and see what that looks like. Sometimes I feel like I want to redo my residence area, and I feel like I want to give them more space, but this is what they have for now. So now moving on to my campsite area. So this is kind of like a handmade bridge because I didn't want to waste a bridge for this little small spot, so I kind of made a fake one so it kind of looks like the water is spilling through the bridge, from under the bridge I mean. So it's not the cutest thing, but you know what, I actually don't mind it, so it works for me. Now moving on to the actual campsite itself, it's quite small. Well, I mean, kind of small. This is the picnic area, so this is where like you can come and eat. I was actually kind of thinking of maybe making this whole area dirt because I feel like it would kind of make sense to have it all like dirt. I don't know, when I think of a campsite, I don't really think of much grass at all, but I felt like it might look weird if I added just plain dirt. So this is like little campfire area. This specific campfire reminds me of Red Dead Redemption 2. And then over here we just have like this little seat with the guitar so you can kind of like play it. yeah, you know, I'm an artist now. So this area kind of has a lot of trees, but at the same time, it feels very open still. And it's really hard to like put trees in this area because like you can't put it because it's close to the edge here or it's close to the edge here. I'm pretty happy with how the campsite came out. I probably will plan on changing it in the future maybe, but for now this is what it looks like. So I also made it so that I can like hop over here to the shopping center just so that I don't have to like go all the way around or anything. Let's go on to the right side now because there's nothing much left over there. So here we have kind of the entrance to the the resident services. Now, do not mind these plants. I just realized now that Zucker has the matching one because I didn't know for the longest time that these two didn't match. I don't know how I didn't notice, but apparently it's not. So that's gonna end up having to change eventually, but I kind of wanted to make the resident service a little bit more of like a grand kind of entrance in a way. Now I do think I'm going to end up adding more benches over here just so there's more seating areas for my villagers. Because the only thing I don't like is that they'll like put randomly, they'll put like a bench here or like 3 seats. Like I don't understand why they can't be permanent. I think it'd be cute if they were just like there all the time, but I guess they don't want to give us that. And there's Molly. Hi, honey. My beach is just filled with flowers. Like that's where I've just been putting everything for now. But here I've been working, oh, CJ's on my island. But here I've been working on my kind of canal in a way. So I wanted to make use of my space quite a bit. So this is like a recent project that I started. So this is definitely not complete by any means, but I hope I can make it look good. And then this bridge will lead over to my orchard. And then I do also want to have a crossbreeding section for flowers for it. I don't know if it's going to be here or what. And I also want to do like a proper like park with like slides and stuff like that and the teacups, but I don't know if I'm actually going to end up using that. I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of using my space not completely wisely, which is why I feel like I'm running out of space a little bit, but maybe I'll come up with something. I think it's just like I don't want to be too cluttered, but at the same time I do. So if you guys can tell, this is going to be my rock island. So I have not yet actually gone ahead and like done this. This rock actually spawned on its own in this spot and I was like, wow, that's perfect. If only the other rocks would do the same thing, but unfortunately, I haven't been lucky, so that's the only lucky rock so far. This will be a little bit more decorated, of course, as well once I get the rocks put in place. So that's going to be another project that I'm going to be working on, is trying to get the rocks here and then like decorate this spot. So there is quite a bit of like I'll call this a ravine in a way. Pretty empty space. I could definitely make use of it. I just need to come up with ideas, honestly. Then this leads to our museum. So I finally moved my museum. My museum has been in the same spot for the longest time, and I was so happy that I finally got to move it. It's because I had so much stuff going on. Like my house was in the way and I couldn't really do a lot of stuff. So once I moved my house, everything started kind of going into motion. I have an idea for how I want to decorate everything over here, but I just have not yet gotten into that. Now, my orchard, which is now kind of torn apart, and we have a lot oh my gosh, we have a lot of weeds going on here. Holy crap, it's just collecting. This is going to be torn down and moved down a layer, so I'm excited to finally have that done. But that is pretty much it, honestly. I don't even have a plan yet for this section. Kind of want it to be like a beachy area or like a hangout spot, because this is where Red comes now, so it's like not entirely like a great place for a beach, like a hangout spot. I mean, I guess you could, because he's not here all the time. He like barely shows up. I've had definitely quite a lot of like inspiration blockage where like I just didn't know what to do and no creative juices were flowing whatsoever. So it's kind of been nice like working on it, but I'm not like in any rush or anything of the sort. I'm kind of taking my time with it because I don't want to like get bored really quickly or anything. So that's kind of where my island is at the moment. I'll probably do another updated one if you guys are interested, because I think it's cool to see like progress. And there's Coco. But I think it's cool to see progress on just on the islands in general. I love watching island tours myself, so I thought I'd share what mine looks like now. Also, my house interior is still the same as what it was before. The only thing that's really been updated is I finally got cloud flooring for my house. So this is literally the only thing that's been changed. So I've been working on my, well, by working on my nightclub, I mean not really working that hard, but I'm kind of planning on trying to get a bunch of black rugs so I can place them all around. As long as I'm able to like kind of put them next to each other, then I think I should be set. But hopefully I can get this nightclub looking good with a bar and everything. But for now, this is all I have. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this video though, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully more creative ideas come through so I can like make my island better. But with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and end this off here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to consider a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll talk to you guys in a new video very soon. Bye, guys.